Well, there's growing outrage this morning after Queensland Health denied a Sunshine Coast boy with cerebral palsy an exemption to quarantine at home. The 6-year-old returned from the United States with his father after undergoing major brain surgery. Lenny Silvera and his father Fabio join us now from hotel quarantine in Sydney. Fabio, thanks for your time this morning. I mean, what an ordeal for your family. Just how tough has it been?
Yeah, thank you, Ali, for having us. Lenny at the back there. Yeah, it's not an easy journey. It's a long story, but basically Lenny has cerebral palsy and he needed this surgery that is not available for him in Australia. So that made us go in the middle of the pandemic to America, in the middle of all the uncertainty of returning flights. And we left half of the family home. We left mom and 2 other children and went me and Lenny to have his surgery. Surgery went well, but for sure, our tickets were canceled. So for 3 weeks, we stay in a drama to not knowing if we'll be able to make back home before Christmas, as thousands of Australians is stranded overseas. With help of our local federal member and the embassy in Chicago, we made it last Friday. But then we hit a wall with Queensland Health Exemption Department denying us entry in Queensland because we arrived in Sydney. But there was no chance for us to arrive in Brisbane because there's 0 flights arriving from America into Brisbane. So we got caught in the middle of the New South Wales, Queensland health departments that have an extremely difficult time to talk to each other, and leaving Lenny caught in the middle.
I mean, this is so tough. Can I just say that how happy we are that the surgery went well for Lenny, and sorry that you're stuck in this situation. You're in a hotel in Sydney now because it's the only flight you could get back. Queensland Health has basically said, look, you know, we know that the restrictions are inconvenient, but these rules are in place to keep everyone safe. What is your message to the Queensland government this morning?
I'll say to them that I understand the seriousness of the situation, the COVID pandemic, and the consequences of any exemption given. But we are talking about a 6-year-old boy that needs extremely intensive rehabilitation physiotherapy program after just like 20-something days after his surgery. And we are more than keen to follow any requirements from the Queensland government. We know there's a home quarantine trial going on there. I am fully vaccinated. Lenny and I have been tested 3 times in the last 10 days. So it's sad that Lenny cannot follow his doctor's prescription to follow the best therapy for achieving the best outcome of this surgery. Okay. And it's sad that we are in a time that for the fear of this virus, the government don't see what's best for a kid with disability.
Well, look, we really hope, Fabio, that you and Lenny can get home soon, get back to your family, and that everything goes well for you. Thanks for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Karl.
Sorry, Ali, I can't not say something. Just have a look at that child there with cerebral palsy in a hotel quarantine. That's disgusting. I mean, if we can't make allowances for that kind of thing in this country, I don't know what's happened to this country. The Queensland government needs to look at that and fix it straight away. Kid with cerebral palsy, quarantine. That's awful.